and we're going to start. All right. And so this is very special. This is the first of our coming together in a live capacity, this 11 minutes of breath group. And I have loads of great ideas of what we're going to do over the next while. So we'll do the full moon, and I'm recording more classes so that there's 20 and 30-minute classes that have movement and breath. And we'll do them, if you're into it, in the next 40 days. So we'll take a break after this one, and then we'll jump into another one. So I wanted to, this full moon, so the Antar Naad meditation, chanting meditation that we do, I first learned this Jai Karta. Shauna jumped out of your internet. Hey there, you're back in, great. So I first learned this with Jai, and it's the meditation, the chant, the meditation that you do on the full moon. It's called the Antar Naad. And it's just a powerful time around the full moon. Feelings, whatever is going on, are more magnified. And so it is a great time to meditate because your efforts are magnified. Jean, great. We don't mind, just keep. Hi, Jean. Oh yeah, they're not in yet. Great. Hi, Jean. Hi, Pamela. Great to see you all. So just saying, this meditation that we're doing, this chanting, is the Antar Naad, and it's in Kundalini Yoga. And so all of our, whatever's going on is magnified. And so it's great to be aware of that. So that if we feel more agitated or more emotional, we can know it's okay. It's just the magnification from the full moon. But likewise, when we're focusing and we're concentrated, we're more focused, more concentrated. So I sent you that document from the Sisters Village. She's wonderful things. And I really liked what she said at the very end about this time of Aquarius. So when we did the solstice class, that was really the start of this time of Aquarius. And I loved what she said here. So let me see. Sorry. Okay. So, yes. Yes, the time of Aquarius. So we are currently in the season of Aquarius as the sun sits in this empowered air sign. Aquarius is all about community and social networking. It is beneficial for you to seek out a new community during this time. Maybe you want to take a new dance or class, or seek out an online class or community. Whatever it may be, just somewhere that is out of your normal and will expand your growth even more. I read that and I just thought, wow, this is amazing. This incredible group that we have at the moment, this 11 minutes of breath group. To me, it feels exactly like that. It's this growth, expansion, depth, deepening. And so let's come to the full moon chant that she suggests, which I really liked. And then we'll start with the chant. So the full moon mantra that the Sisters Village had, if you close your eyes just for a moment. My past has helped me grow into this version of myself. For that, I thank it. Now I let it go. I won't play small for any longer. I will be the most authentic, confident, vibrant, loving, and genuine version of myself I can be. I love who I am and who I'm growing into. That's so wonderful. So let me go through the beautiful mudra. It's quite similar to the one in the last meditation that I uploaded for you guys. So we start with our hands together and the palms are pointing straight out and they're at the navel point. And then we carefully bring the hands up. And then when they get to the heart, they start opening out into the lotus mudra. So this with the baby finger and the thumbs are together, and it comes all the way up. And when it gets to the forehead, then we turn all the fingers down and we come all the way back down. Okay? And we follow the chant with it. So we go sare sasa, sare sasa, sare sasa, sare hum. Hare hara hara hare hara hara hare hara 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 ram. And just enjoy. Try to stay focused. It's 11 minutes. You guys are all familiar with 11 minutes. It's short and also very long at the same time, mysteriously. And so when your mind wanders, it will, so much compassion, so much love for yourself, and just jump back in. It's absolutely normal for your mind to wander. We're working on our concentration, and we have to be so kind with ourselves as we do that, right? So number one thing, we always just give ourselves a break, right? And just keep stepping back in. So I'm going to start it, the Narinjan Kaur recording. I'm going to put my mic here, so it's kind of near it. And here we go. You just get in the swing as we go. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare hara hara hare hara hare hara hara ram.
sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Hare. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 saram. Hare 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 sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa saram. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa sa re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Sare sa 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 re sa 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 re sa sa sa. Hare 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 Take a deep inhale. Pause, hold your breath. Draw up to the pelvic floor. Hold. Eye gaze center of the forehead. And exhale. We're going to do 2 more like that. Take a deep inhale. Pause, hold. Squeeze pelvic floor. Eye gaze center of the forehead. Excellent. Exhale. And last time, take a deep inhale. Pause, hold, squeeze. Exhale. Sit very quietly. Just feel the effect. Mantras vibrate through our being, and so they have a very purifying effect. Stay very present, just dropped in. Notice, tuning in to the subtle.
exquisite attention here. And stay seated for another moment. I'm just going to repeat that full moon mantra from the Sisters Village. My past has helped me grow into this version of myself. For that, I thank it. But now I let it go. I won't play small for any longer. I will be the most authentic, confident, vibrant, loving, and genuine version of myself I can be. I love who I am and who I'm growing into. Remember, this full moon represents renewal, cleansing, and transformation. Let the past wash away and set new goals. So just for another few breaths, let's stay very still, very present. If something specific came up for you, a flash of insight, a particular idea, thought, I would encourage you to take a moment and just flash write. Just straight away write down the first thing that came into your mind. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining me. And we will continue to celebrate the full moon throughout the year. And our 40 days actually ends on the new moon. And so keep up your great work and keep sending the beautiful photos and all the wonderful emojis and insights. It elevates all of us. And it's a true Sangha. Sangha is a community. And in a Sangha, a spiritual community, each person at times supports and elevates others, and at other times is supported and elevated by the others. And so, like those penguins, the monarch, those penguins up in the North Pole, where they all take turns being on the outside in the cold, and then they all take turns being on the inside. And so thanks so much for joining me this evening, and I'll send the recording as soon as I have it ready to the group.